On this week's episode,
All right, the award which was previously been awarded for a dead shark
What?
and Tracy Eamon lying in bed drinking vodka in her pants and not tidying up. What the fuck is
What the
it?
hell? This makes no sense.
A dead shark. What is the TURDer Prize?
It's Ineffably Sublime Podcasts with Mitch and Deej.
What's going on, Sublime Squad? Thanks for tuning in for another edition of Ineffably Sublime. I'm Deej, and with me, as always, is my favorite Southpaw. You know him well. Mitch Bloom, what's going on, Mitch?
Well, nothing. How about you?
Oh, same shit, different day. You know what? We missed you guys. We missed you. We were out last week.
Yeah. It was a sad day. It was about 2 hours before we were gonna record?
Yeah.
Maybe 3. Got a knock on my door from the folks at Breeze Line and said, "Hey, you're not gonna have internet today. We got to replace some lines because we had massive power outage here 2 weeks ago, last weekend,
Oh, yeah.
2 weekends ago." So that fucked lines up royally around here. So he said, it'll come on and it might come off and it'll be on and off. And then I was like, all right, whatever. So then that kind of blows. So I had to shoot the message to the fellas that we weren't going to be able to record that day.
It didn't feel normal, but that is what it is.
Yeah, it's the way of the world,
Yeah.
Now
that's okay. We were able to try the Sublime Warp.
Yeah.
And that was fun. That's something I've wanted to look into as it was anyway. So
yeah, it goes back to the old reruns. Sometimes reruns are better than the new stuff. So, this could be a first time for somebody that, what was it? Weird Laws? Is that what you,
Weird Laws,
you
yep.
picked? That was a good one. That was a fun one.
I just went back to whatever episode we had play exactly a year from today.
Oh shit. Has that been a year?
Yeah.
Oh my God. If you had asked me, I'd have said we would have done that just a couple months ago, fall, maybe summertime.
It was a year ago, early spring.
Holy shit. That's mind blowing.
Yeah. So I just went ahead and did that. I was like, we'll see how that goes. And threw that episode on there. And so if you're a regular, sorry. If if you're a regular and you don't mind, a rerun or two, cool.
Yeah. Because you never know. You could have caught something new that we said, that you didn't catch the first time. It's like, oh, well, I didn't realize he said that stupid thing the first time.
And I realized it was the exact day that we decided we were going to not do long episodes anymore, which lasted one episode.
Yeah. I think there's a couple that were short just because of life, not because that's what we were intending to do. Because I do remember, because what was it? It was, who was complaining?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't a complaint, but it was just, was it Jeremy and Brant? It was definitely work colleagues. I think because Charlie always likes the long ones.
Yeah.
Sorry. But then I feel like it was them saying that they went long. So we're like, all right, we'll shorten them a little bit. Maybe Kurt.
Yeah, I think definitely someone. That episode's only an hour, and we had every intention of going. We even said at the beginning, we're gonna make them short from now on, and that was it. And then it didn't last. So
no. I think maybe we did one or two later, but they were because of doctor's appointments or something.
Yeah, who knows?
Not because we were on a time limit. Because of,
as Jeff Goldblum would say, life finds a way.
Yes, he does. That's a great.
That is a great line.
That's a great line, especially how he does it. That was Jurassic Park. He did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he
So
was
we got
like,
a bunch of shit for you
yeah,
guys today.
yeah.
I would definitely imagine that we might get through everything we're planning on here, but we're gonna start with holidays. It's
Yes.
International No Diet Day,
Yeah.
National Beverage Day. I'm drinking a ginger lime poppy soda right now.
That sounds gross.
It's delicious.
I doubt that.
It is very good.
Hmm.
It's also National Concert Day, National Teacher Day, National Nurses Day. Thank you, teachers and nurses.
Thank you.
And No Homework Day.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well,
We'll see if Autumn, or yeah, not Autumn. Izzy comes home with homework. She really doesn't come home with homework much though anymore.
it will be next Tuesday, so you'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, I won't. I'll completely forgotten.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's see. Well, this day in history was the final episode of Friends. Oh my
Oh
God, it's
shit!
been 21 years.
I've never seen a single episode of Friends.
It's a classic. It's definitely, I don't know if it's really held up, if it's one of those. I know Autumn still watches it religiously when she's got control of the clicker, then she usually has it on during the days, and
Oh
I'll
yeah,
watch them. Yeah, they're still funny. Just some of the things just aren't relatable. But that was a
right.
fan. It was a pretty good last episode.
Hmm. I
Let's
just was
see.
more of a Seinfeld guy and a How I Met Your Mother guy.
Mm,
After I watch How I Met Your Mother, I'm like, I mean, I need more of that style. And I started Friends, and I'm like, nope, this is not fucking it. Like,
no,
ain't
it
even
is.
close.
No, you need to just stick with it. It definitely the first season's pretty atrocious.
I
It
think that's
gets
what it was. It
Yeah,
just
it gets
after
much
you get
better.
through 8 seasons of a show that you're used to seeing in good quality, you're like, let's go back. And you go back to the beginning of Friends. It's like, woof.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, usually season 1s of everything are bad. I've said that many times, like, well, right now, when I have it on, when I get up on, for, the days for work, I get up and turn it on Comedy Central, and it's always got Seinfeld on. Well, right now, they've started over to season 1. I won't watch it. I
I didn't
will not.
mind it.
Oh, it's awful. Season 1 of Seinfeld is garbage.
I don't know. I didn't mind it that much.
Oh, I can't. Even quite a few episodes of season 2, I'm like, it'll start. I'm like, yep, I remember this one, and I'm not watching it.
I mean, I definitely agree with you that most times season ones are shit,
Mm-hmm.
but that one didn't bother me nearly as bad.
Oof.
Maybe it would after if I went back and watched it again.
Maybe, but stick with you. If you think about it, hang on to Friends. Keep watching. Like you said, Joey gets hilarious.
It's been
You know,
I haven't attempted it in a long time, so
well, you should.
maybe
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay. Let's see what else happened. Roger Bannister became the first person to run a mile under 4 minutes in 1954. And the
What?
Hindenburg disaster happened in 19
4 minutes?
under 4 minutes. Yeah.
Holy fuck! How the fuck fast you got to be running to do that?
Kind of fast.
What do you mean, kind of fast? A mile?
Yeah. Wow. I'm shocked that this is such a big deal for you.
That's a long dude. That is
Huh.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah. I was more shocked that this was the anniversary of the Hindenburg.
Damn,
Yeah.
that would have been a sight to see.
Well, we did see it. Well, I mean, the video just is crazy. I don't think
I
like a
know.
lot of people even died in that either. It was a shockingly low number of people.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been insane to see.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Birth dates and death dates. Death dates?
Yeah.
The everly handsome George Clooney was born in 61, and old Sigmund Freud was born in 1856.
Damn.
And Henry David Thoreau died in 1862.
Was died.
Died. I just saw an interview with George Clooney, and he like is like dyeing his hair, and he looks ridiculous.
Really?
Oh my god, it's bad. It looks like he basically lathered shoe polish all in his hair.
Damn.
Like I'm just hoping that he's just doing it for a role, or something, because it's bad. I mean, I'm all for trying to hold on to your youth and everything, but good golly, it's not a good look for old Georgie
Oh my
boy.
god, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
not look good.
Yeah,
He looks shockingly old.
yeah,
It makes him look older.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell went on there. Just hang on to your grays, man. It's no big deal.
His,
So how
yeah,
old
his,
would
yeah, his beard makes him look way better.
So I guess
I
he
feel
is
like he
still
would have
the
made a good James
63.
Bond.
He would have been all right.
He was a terrible Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that movie was just doomed from the get-go.
You give
If I
Batman
mean,
nipples, you
luckily,
have a failure.
yeah, luckily, I've never seen a minute of it.
Really?
Yeah, never watched it.
It's odd. Oh, Amanda joined. Hi, Amanda.
Did she?
Yeah, she's here.
Hey, I thought I heard a bloop.
Hi guys,
Hey,
what's up?
Same
you're
old
looking
shit.
at it. But see, what was that saying? They must say same old shit, different bucket or something. That was the
Oh,
saying
never heard
that
that
I
one.
always heard. You never heard that one?
Not with the bucket, no. I've heard
Oh,
same shit, different day.
yeah, no.
Mitch is filled with sayings that he's insisting that are old school and old fashioned, but I've never heard them ever.
Really?
I mean, he is pushing 50, so.
Yeah.
But like stuck fast. I've never heard that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'd be like, oh, it was stuck fast. I'm like, fucking what?
Stuck fast. I'm telling you, you're in the minority in this one.
I agree.
Sorry.
Stuck
Maybe.
fast.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
right here. There's a hat you can buy. Same shit, different bucket. Or no, same shit, different day. Never mind. Right here. Some I don't know what the hell this website is, but it talks about same shit, different bucket. I feel like that was my pap. That was one of my pap sayings. But it's not like he's the only one that I'm saying, said it.
right.
That's where I've heard it. Yeah.
That
Well, there you go.
definitely sounds like a pap saying.
It does. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Henry David Thoreau and how he has died in 1862, the Easter just happened when we were absent. Easter, our last week's episode would have been, probably talking more interesting about Easter. And we have a news story that we had themed for Easter that I happened to come across at work and was like, we have to fucking do this news story. So we have two news stories this episode because this one just can't be left unread. So we're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna do the second one, and then we'll get into the meat.
Ooh. There you go. Well, you go
All right,
ahead.
so-
This is your story. So you go ahead. This is all you.
Well, you're the one who loves Cadbury cream eggs, so this is
They were
for you.
very good.
This is for you to try, maybe. All right. April 11th, 2023. Man sticks 9 Cadbury cream eggs up his bum, it says.
I love how it says bum in the headlines.
Yeah, record. It's I love that. Here's the headline here. That's no yoke. Record smash with 9 cream eggs up bum. What record? Why are they doing that? Okay, a 34-year-old gent from Lancashire, UK, achieved a pretty serious goal. He jammed 9 Cadbury cream eggs up his butthole. Bruce Patterson, the talented gent, in 2010, he jammed 6 cream eggs up his anus. How many? How many different?
So this is not like a first time thing. Like he's done this multiple times.
Yeah, apparently he's breaking his own records.
Who's he going up against? He's just trying to beat himself, I guess.
Himself, I guess. Yeah. So Bruce Patterson jammed. Yeah, exactly. Amanda said, I feel like the first few would have just melted and left more room for additional. I mean, 98.6.
Well, unless he left the wrapper on them.
Maybe they were frozen. Oh yeah, I don't know.
I mean, still with the wrapper on it, that should melt.
What if he froze them?
Yeah, maybe. Ooh.
For structural tendencies.
Very true. Very true.
Anyway, Bruce Patterson jammed 6 cream eggs up his anus in 2015, and he smashed his own record by putting 9 up his butt this time. Bruce was awarded a prestigious. Get the fuck out of here! He was. I can't do this. He was awarded a prestigious art award, the TURDer Prize, for jamming a total of 9 Cadbury cream eggs up his bunny hole over Easter weekend.
The TURDer.
Oh my god!
It shouldn't it be really be called the TURDer Prize?
The TURDer Prize, yeah. Fuck. All right, the award, which was previously been awarded for a dead shark.
What?
And Tracy Eamon lying in bed drinking vodka in her pants and not tidying up. What the fuck is
What the
this?
hell? This makes no sense.
A dead shark. What is the TURDer Prize? Okay. So, the award, which was previously been awarded for a dead shark, and for Tracy Eamon lying in bed drinking vodka in her pants and not tidying up, was an instant and obvious choice by by curators and critics. So obvious. Its creator has been hailed as a genius and a legend. That whole little paragraph makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, its creator, so the TURDer Prize is the genius and legend. I'm not following this at all.
Yeah. It says, if you're reading this article with a degree of concern for mankind, you can stop worrying. A Reddit user has put all minds at ease. Chevy1412. Today you learned the Sunday Sport is a joke paper. Okay, so this is like the National Enquirer. That prints out outlandish bullshit. Yes, it appears that all the spoof articles cannot be taken seriously, but we do have some pretty weird, crazy articles that are true. Wow.
Oh, okay. So this is just like the squirrel, the killer squirrel lady. We thought it was a real article and it was fake. So nobody, so no one jammed. Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody somewhere maybe jammed at least a couple cream eggs up their ass. Just not,
probably.
Just not Bruce.
I mean, so in the bottom it does say satire. So that's perfectly appropriate because this episode is all about satire and parodies. So there's that.
True. That is true.
We are going to break down the world's best parodies, but not until after. Oh, look at this. You see this picture I posted for you, Mitch?
Oh, I just saw this last night somewhere the other night about the banned words.
Yeah, banned words.
Oh,
banned
it
words
was
in my son's class. It says
it was angering me.
I don't even know. Some of them on here are just like, what? Like,
yeah, like okay, so 1 is Skibbity, 2 is Sigma Beta Alpha, 3 is Ohio. Fucking God damn. Oh, and Riz. 5 is Giat. What the hell is a Giat?
That means that's a girl with a nice ass.
Oh, that's right. I did know that. Fiend.
I'd say
Fine.
Fane.
Fane is 6. Let's see. 7 is called Tweaking. Then in parentheses it says Emma only. Maybe there's a girl named Emma. I don't know. Then we got Thick of It lyrics, cardiac arrest meme, chat. I don't know what to. All combos of Tua and Hawk. And we got, what is it? Anime words and gestures. Got Diddy. 14 cold in here. 15 edging. Let's see. Goon. Darius.
Goon.
What is that? What is Darius noises?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Pumpkin. Animal noises. No memes. Huzz. Low taper fade. Broke boy and lig. So you can't say Sigma or Ligma. Is that Ligma like as in like Ligma balls?
Yeah.
Is that and what's this? What it says something live school paint? Love school point. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, -1 live school point. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so
wild, man.
that is skibbity. So, what the fuck? I just don't get Ohio. That just makes no sense. Especially when the fucking Justice women were singing it.
Ohio.
Ohio. Why? Why? Like, what is the point? I don't fucking get it.
Because nothing happens in Ohio, bro. It sucks.
But why?
So you just.
But that's not the point. I don't think the point of that song that they're singing should have Ohio in it then, because they're just basically singing that they're lame and they are lame and stupid and fucking just a shit stain on society.
I'm gonna give that 5 big booms.
It's-
I seen a video today talking about, because I guess Avengers Doomsday has begun filming,
I saw that.
and there was like a post of like a picture of some like a person from behind at a door. Have you seen this?
I did not see that. No.
Yeah, and people were just wildly speculating as to who it could possibly be.
Jared Leto.
Just yeah, I have no fucking clue. My vote is Charlie Cox, but then someone said Hugh Jackman, and I was like, "Ooh, fuck!" Like it could be Hugh Jackman. Like it's hard to tell who it could be. And I'm watching this video, and then they posted another picture of one of the chairs. It just says Victor Von Doom.
I did see that.
And I'm looking at this guy reviewing this photo, and he's looking at all the what it looks like on the outside around the chair and things like that. And he's like, it looks like it's in the X-Men's mansion and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, it kind of does look like that. And he goes, I'm gonna have to give this 5 big dooms. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
No.
It's invading.
Son of a bitch. I'm just never gonna get over. So sorry to hear about your brother dying. We're gonna give you 5 big booms.
It's just like, what? Imagine them like doing that at a funeral.
I'm sure they will. That fucking picture that I had for Easter morning where it said he is risen.
He is risen.
Fucking Rizzler.
Genius.
God damn. We talk way too much about these assholes.
Mitch, you're a secret lover of them.
I think I might be.
You're closeted.
I'm gonna hate them so much that I love them, that I find them irresistible.
It's amazing.
Oh,
I hate when we get a news article that I have to like turn off my ad blocker for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so what's this new? Okay, so this is the one that Amanda got for us, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one is from CBS News. Stranded man airlifted from Mount Fuji, then rescued again days later after he returned to get his phone. Oh my God.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, holy shit. So let's see. Okay, so I'm not going to read the first paragraph because that's just basically what the headline was. So the climber was identified only as a 27-year-old Chinese student living in Japan. He made an emergency call on April 22nd and was airlifted after developing systems of altitude sickness, police said, adding that his climbing irons also were damaged. His climbing climbing irons? Maybe that's like the shit that you use to climb?
I would guess, yeah.
Okay. So then on Saturday, he returned to the mountain's Fujinomayara trail, nearly 10,000 feet above sea level to look for his cell phone and other belongings left behind. Shizuko Prefectural Police said. The hell is a prefectural?
I don't know.
Another climber found him there, unable to move after he apparently got sick for a second time. He was suspected of having altitude sickness. Well, no fucking shit, because he got it the last time at the same spot. Uh, oh, okay. Climbing irons are Thor footwear that gives them grip on. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Let's see. Well, I said Thor because she said Thor, so I repeated it. Oh well. Let's see. Another He was let's see. He was suspected of having altitude sickness, taken to hospital. A spokesman from the Shizuko region told Angie's France Press on Monday. It was not known whether he was able to find his phone in the end, local media reported. Well, they need to just either find it or tell him to get a new phone, because if he gets up there again, just leave his fucking Chinese ass up there.
Yeah.
The mountain's hiking trails are officially open only from July to early September, but there is no penalty for hiking off season. There also is no charge or penalty when climbers need to be rescued, but the Chinese student's case prompted an uproar on social media and generated calls for him to be charged, at least for his second rescue. Hell yeah. Following the man's rescue, police in Shizuko Prefecture reiterated its advice against climbing the mountain during the off season, as weather could change or suddenly change, making it hard for rescues to respond. The BBC reported. BBC. Medical facilities along the trails are also closed. Police oh my god. Police urged all climbers to use caution, noting that the mountain has low temperatures and is covered in snow even in spring. Let's see. It's a 12,000 foot high mountain. It's designated a UNESCO, whatever, World Cultural Heritage Site in 2013. Man, I don't know if I'm going to read any more of this. Just kind of talking about Mount Fuji
Yeah, it's just
itself.
tourists and shit. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, what a fucking moron.
Oh, there, 2023, more than 220,000 people climb Mount Fuji between July and September. It's a lot of fucking people to climb a mountain.
So, okay, what is this compared to Everest? I wonder. How high is Everest? Do you know?
Well, isn't Everest like... I know it's... I was going to say, I know it's higher. Mount Everest peak. Oh, 29,000. So it's an extra. So it's another mile. Wait, what was Mount Fuji? 23.
No, 12.
12. That's what I thought. So 12.
So it's like half.
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, 12,300. So then that's what I thought. Yeah, that is friggin' ridiculous. I know we've talked about this before on the show, but I just saw again another picture of people climbing Everest and like the line to get to the top. Like the one time it was like a line of like, I'd say at least 300 people. to stand in line just to get to the peak, to touch the peak, and then you walk down.
Yeah,
It
I just
kind of leaves it. I don't know. It just
I've always been yeah, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like that.
no,
I
I don't
wouldn't
either.
go. It's and you know what's it actually set it in for me, and it's listening to your stupid opinions, not
Mhm.
Mitch's stupid opinions. The podcast labeled your stupid opinions, and
Yeah.
hearing people talk about going to like these tourist attractions or tourist traps, whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
and hearing just like the fucking shit like service that they're dealing with.
Yeah. Well, didn't they do? They didn't. They did an episode with Mount Fuji, didn't they?
It was something. It
I'm
was the Great Wall of China. They did
There's a Great Wall of Mid.
the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
all that shit, and it's just maybe not. I recently listened to an episode where they talked about going to the Archway.
Oh yeah, in St. Louis.
Yeah, the St. Louis Arch, and like
Yeah.
just like hundreds of fucking people just having a shit time.
Yep.
And it's like,
Yep.
why are we doing this? Like, and I'm so happy that he said the same thing that I've always thought, and I may have mentioned it to you before, but what is his name? James. He's like, why the fuck would I go there and take a picture when I could just look one up that's better?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I just think it's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing about just being specifically about the art that does it. Would I like to see it? I mean, if I'm going to be in St. Louis for something, but I'm not going to. I didn't know till just a couple years ago that you could actually ride to the top of that thing.
Yeah, but
I
like,
just thought it was just. I thought it was just a, just a arch. But
yeah,
but I have zero desire to see it. If I see it in passing, cool.
I mean, there are
You know.
things that I'm like, yes, I want to see. Like, and I went to New York City and I went to the top of the Empire State Building and it was cool. You know what I mean? I'm down with that. And
That would be cool.
Niagara Falls is cool as fuck.
Yeah, that is
Because
cool
it's a
too.
giant fucking waterfall and it moves and it's amazing. But if you're gonna go and look at something that's just like, oh, cool, an archway.
Yeah.
And then I found out one day that Mount Rushmore wasn't that big. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Wait, when you said Niagara Falls moves?
well, it's moving water. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's not just a boring still
Yeah.
monument.
Okay. I don't know why I was so lost. I'm like, the hell do you mean it moves? But yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then like the Washington Monument or the what's the Abe Lincoln one? Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't. Like they're just big giant statues. Who cares?
Yep. When we went to New York City, however many years ago it was like, like, yeah, if I see we walked through Times Square and it was cool to say I walked through Times Square. Would it have been cool to go to the Statue of Liberty? Yeah. Did I make it a point to go see it? No. It's like if I see something, I'll see it. I'm not going to make it a point to go see it. Empire State Building. That would be cool.
It was cool, but like I don't care if I ever go again.
No, I'm the same. It's like if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't.
You can just as easily look up a photo of what it looks like, and you're a human being. You can put yourself into the perspective of that. That's fine. And things started getting ruined for me whenever I started playing virtual reality, and I realized like, oh, this is shit. Like tourist traps are shit, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna walk through. I did a virtual reality walkthrough of Harry Potter World and Universal, and I was like, this ought to be cool. And it's a video of some guy walking around with a 360 camera, and it is fucking wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder. And I'm like, how is this fun for anyone?
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a flying shit.
No, me neither.
If I ever saw the Hogwarts in real life.
No.
Who cares?
I sure as shit don't care about anything Harry Potter.
That's just I'm not saying that. I love Harry Potter, but like I don't care if I ever see that because it's going to take me out of it. Being around all those people is going to be like, this is nothing special.
Well, what's the Star Wars one at Disney World? I got no desire to go see it. None.
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome if it was like, hey, you can walk around this by yourself for, 4 hours.
Yeah.
And be able to explore things with nobody else around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I would be interested in doing it, because it's going to take me out of the immersion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why people were, so obsessed with oohs and ahs. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that shit.
No.
But maybe that's just me. I know it's not just me. It's you too, but
It is.
we digress. I guess it's time to get into the meat, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess we did. We hit the stories. Cadbury cream egg ass guy and stupid Chinese mountain climber.
Yeah, and luckily we're only 30 minutes in, so
Nice.
we're going solid there, boy. So
Yeah.
first up we got movie parodies, and then we got a list of songs.
How did we even get to thinking about this? It was just kind of hit you right out of the, because we've been talking about, what was it? Because it all started a couple weeks ago when the Naked Gun reboot. Is it a reboot or remake? I don't know what
Yeah,
it's gonna be called.
it even could be a sequel considered.
I guess it could, yeah, because they're showing pictures of Leslie Nielsen and everything. And I love movie parodies. Just absolutely love them.
I don't know what got me thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah, because I think
maybe I heard a song or something.
Maybe. But here we go. Okay, so Amanda working hard got us, what is it? Looks like top 20
Oh yeah.
movies.
Oh, this is a document here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look some of these up. I don't know, some of these I've maybe never even heard of. All right, so
should we go down or up?
Well, we start at the top and we work our way down.
Word.
So let's see. Now this one I just talked about. So number 20 was a movie called Top Secret. And this is the one that has it was Val Kilmer was in this one. And it was, I think it was like early mid 80s.
And what is it?
It's just like a military kind of movie.
Like Stripes, maybe?
1984. It's so here's the plot. An American rock and roll singer is invited to a cultural festival in East Germany in order to distract from a plot to destroy NATO submarines, but he accidentally becomes involved in a resistance plot to rescue an imprisoned scientist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not like a direct parody of a movie, but it's, that's the premise of it. Oh my God, I forgot that some of these people that were in this. And this was actually done by the folks that did Naked Gun. He helped do it. Jim Abraham, the Zucker brothers, David and Jerry Zucker and Jim Abrahams. They're the ones famous for Airplane, which I'm sure we're going to talk about, Airplane and the Naked Gun movies.
Huh.
They did this as well. God damn, I don't know a lot of people that have actually watched this movie, and it's not very long either. It's only an hour and a half long. Let's see, IMDb. It's got a 7.2 score. Metascore is a 68. Yeah, so this would have been in between. Yeah, because 1984. So this would have been after Airplane and before Naked Gun.
Now, Amanda, how did you rank these? Did you get this from something, or is this your ranking, or?
Sorry, I had to get to the right app. No, I found the rankings from a website, which is I don't have it in front of me. I'm not sure, but I got it from a website. I just fired up the old Google machine and did what are the best parody movies. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Whoops.
Now, see, like looking at this list, I would have Top Secret ahead of quite a few of these movies.
It's from IMDb.
Oh, okay.
It's top
Perfect.
50 parody movies. Yeah, top 50 parody movies by IMDb, and I did in descending order, beginning with 20, all the way down to number 1 ranked.
Yeah, and then because right there's how like below her list it says like number 20. It's not a parody of a specific movie, just elements of World War II /
I see
five
what's
films.
going on here. Okay, so down here is where. Okay, so you match the perfect. That's not. I did not know that's what you did here.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't make that clear. Also, the matched movies are what Google brought up whenever I put like what movie did the Naked Gun parody, and the AI generated response is what I put in there.
Okay.
Because IMDb did not provide that information on their website.
Those sons of bitches.
Right?
How about it?
All right, so Top Secret, no specific movie, just elements of World War II spy films.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great movie. Very, very funny.
Definitely never seen it, but I would check it out.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer.
Like I said, I believe that was his very first movie that he was in. Like I said, it was either that or Real Genius. I cannot remember which one was his first one.
There's a like I said, there's a Bowling for Soup song called Val Kilmer, and one of the lines in the song is he was funny in Real Genius, and then the other guy goes, well, what about Top Gun? And he goes, no, Top Gun wasn't funny, and he goes, but Top Secret was funny though.
Top Secret's very funny. Real Genius, I don't remember all that much. Let's see right here. There it is. Top Secret was his first movie. Then, he was in an ABC after school special. He was Eric. And then he was in Real Genius. And then, so Top Gun was only his third movie he was ever in.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. What a legend.
Yep. Dude had some hits.
Rest in peace, Val.
Yep.
Number 19 is not another teen movie, which is just a wild experience. Have you ever seen this?
Is that the one with Chris Evans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not see this one.
It is fucking weird, but it is good. And it is very obviously makes fun of 80s, 90s teen romance movies like She's All That and 10 Things I Hate About You, Can't Hardly Wait, Pretty in Pink, and Varsity Blues. And it does it extremely well. There's a terribly gross scene in this movie. I think it's this movie. With a woman making out with an old woman. It is disgusting.
Oh, that just doesn't sound right at all.
No, I think it's that movie. It is gross.
Oof. Yikes. Yeah, like I said, I think I've seen bits and pieces of it. I believe isn't Randy Quaid in this? Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation. Isn't he? I feel like he's the girl's dad.
He might be. It's been a minute since I've seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah. So let's see. Number 18 is Scary Movie. So it of course makes fun of horror movies like Scream and Halloween, Sixth Sense, The Usual Suspects, The Shining, and The Exorcist. That I do remember seeing this. I think me and a bunch of people went to the movie theater to see this. Very fucking funny.
Oh, I love Scary Movie.
Yeah, Scary Movie was great. I think I liked the second one maybe better than the first. Is the second one with all those guys with Tim Curry where Tim Curry's the butler, and then Chris
might
Elliott
be.
with the little small hands, and then he's like, then the dude in the wheelchair.
Oh, that's Cross, isn't it?
Yeah, David Cross. Yeah. I can't remember. Like I said, I know that one was. They're all funny. Ew! Oh my god, that is the scene. Okay.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
Yeah, I
do
do
it.
remember seeing. Yep, I'm
Gross.
not watching it. I saw the highlight. That's it. But yeah, Scary Movie is pretty damn good.
They're all pretty good. Yeah, and then there's other movies like I'm surprised it's not on this list, but Date Movie, equally good.
Ooh, never heard. I've
It's
never even
Allison
heard of it.
Hannigan. Allison Hannigan is in it.
Okay.
And it just makes, it just pokes fun at like Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers,
okay.
other movies like that. I was one of my favorites. It's disgusting but funny.
Yeah, never heard of it. Was it after like Teen Movie and Scary Movie and that, do you think?
Kind of like right around the same. Yeah, it was after
time?
those, but it was like around the same times because they had another one called like Superhero Movie.
Oh, I
and
do
things
remember
like
seeing highlights of that, and that
Yeah,
was,
Leslie Nielsen's in Superhero Movie.
yeah, because isn't the Drake kid?
Yeah, Drake Bell.
Drake and yeah, yep. I've seen clips of it.
And then there's actually another Scary Movie coming out this year.
Is it really?
Either this year or next year. But yeah, the Wayans brothers are back. They're doing it again, and they're doing White Chicks too.
Oh, see, I hated White Chicks. I thought White Chicks was dumb.
I never saw it, so I don't know what it's like. But
I
yeah,
tried.
they're doing it.
I tried to like it, but I just no, I couldn't do it.
They're coming back with a vengeance.
Nice.
Those Wayans brothers.
The Wayans are funny.
They have their moments.
In Living Color was fantastic. I was so much more of an In Living Color fan than I was Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, I never watched In Living Color.
Oh my god, that was great. Because you had all the Wayanses. You had Keenan Ivory Wayans, and you had Damon, then you had Marlon and Sean. They were all on the show. Then you had David Allen Greer. Jim Carrey was on there.
Oh yeah.
He was like the only there was only one white dude and one white woman on there. I cannot remember the white woman's name, but she was funny. It was so many awesome skits from that show.
Speaking of David Allen Greer, I just went to go check the other day, and there's like fucking 18 episodes for that the hospital show that I just totally forgot about.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes and haven't watched one since.
Yeah, I watched up until the Christmas one, and then we stopped. So I'm gonna check them out again.
Wow. I thought I heard something about it's coming. They're gonna make a season 2, obviously.
That's awesome. I hope it does
Yeah.
well. I'm gonna finish the season because I really liked it. So
yeah, I'll have to get back on it because, like I said, the 2 episodes I watched I thought were hilarious.
Yeah,
and then just typical me, just forgot all about it. Never watched it again.
I watched Brave New World yesterday. Whole thing.
Oh, did you? Do you like it?
I didn't mind it.
Good.
Red Hulk was underwhelming.
Yeah, I felt like it would be. I didn't have a good feeling going into it about Red Hulk.
It was short, very short-lived.
Yeah.
Played out the whole time, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, it was fine. It was a fine movie.
Yeah. I just got caught up on The Last of Us season 2.
Oh, okay.
This has nothing to do with parodies or anything, but yeah, the part that I was afraid of was going to happened. To the video game players that knows what I'm talking about with the second game of what happens to Pedro Pascal's character. A certain thing happened. I guess I probably just spoiled it already. But then again, if you haven't watched it by now, I think everybody probably knows what happened anyway. But that Catherine O'Hara is in this season, and my God, she's fucking hilarious in it. Because she plays she plays a psychotherapist. And she's basically just a full-blown alcoholic and smokes weed all the time.
Dude,
You
I
know?
fucking love Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like she's not like fall down drunk, but because she plays a serious, because it's a serious show. It's not it's not a comedy at all, but that's how she gets paid. Like, Pedro's character his name's Joel. He goes for a therapy session and she's like, sits there and she's like waiting for her payment. And he throws her a bag of weed and she's like, what the hell? She's like, what am I, a high school kid? She's like, this is nothing but was it like stems and buds or something like that. And then like the next episode, they talk about something and the guy's like, I don't know how you do this, do your job. And she's like, I'm a full blown alcoholic. And she's like, and all I do when I'm not drunk is smoke weed. It's just fucking hilarious.
She's amazing. She's in the studio too.
That's right. I thought you did say that.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome in that too.
Yep. So good. So I don't know if any of these, I bet you none of those movies are in here because they're not parodies. There's those little documentary movies, and she's done like 3 or 4 of them. It's from the people that did the Spinal Tap movies.
Which is that's the next one we're talking about.
Oh yeah, it is number 17. His name's Christopher Guest, and that Christopher Guest and Michael McKean. They do other documentary type movies, and one is called Best of Show, and it's like a documentary of like dog shows, and it's like they're pretend following, like it's like a gay couple. Well, the gay couple is Michael McKean and the guy that does America Says, the game show.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot his name, but it's like the same group of people are always in these movies, and Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy, Michael McKean, I can't remember. I'm forgetting some other names, but they do these. There's one where it's like a failing play in Broadway or something, and Catherine O'Hara's in that, and then she's fucking hysterical in all these. Like the Best in Show one, it's her and Eugene Levy are like, they're a married couple, but I feel like, but she's ended up like, if I remember correctly, she's like banging the dog trainer who's another woman, and then all that she ever talks about is all these other dudes that she's banged, and Eugene Levy's just has this crazy grin on his face the whole time. I mean, she's basically talking about her being a slut. Fucking O'Hara is hilarious.
She's excellent.
Yeah, I think that's the one where they're kind of insinuating that she's banging the female dog trainer too. It's so
interesting.
Good. Yeah. So okay, so yeah, back to this and off of Catherine O'Hara. I'm gonna get off Catherine O'Hara for a little bit.
Well, so I've never seen This Is Spinal Tap, but I know I know its type.
I didn't watch it till just a couple years ago. It is a spoof of it's a rock documentary using a fictional band, Spinal Tap, which they're making a new one. They're shooting a new one right now.
For real?
Yep, it's got the same 3, and what's the third one? Harry Shearer. He's the guy that does voices on not Seinfeld. Jesus Christ, The Simpsons. He does. Oh my God, I'm blanking as to the voices he does on Simpsons, but he's the other guitar player. But I didn't watch this till just recently, like within like about 5 or 6 years ago. I thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was this classic that other people do. Because there's people that think this is like one of the greatest movies ever made, and it's like,
yeah, I've never seen it. I would check it out.
It's funny because there's a running joke on they're going through drummers all the time. Like one drummer just randomly just exploded. They have no idea what happened. They just said he just spontaneously combusted on stage. And then another one, like they're always dying. Like the drummer is always dying. And it's always a different reason. But it like starts out that they're like like this famous rock band, and as the documentary goes on, they're playing at lesser venues, and then they're playing for like in hotel rooms with only like 10 people. And like I said, it's funny, but it's not great.
I wonder if I can. Is it streaming anywhere?
I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
No.
I would watch it though.
Yeah, I would definitely watch it because, like I said, it's got its moments. Because that's the running joke about he has a speaker and he's got the dial that turns up to 11. So there's that
Oh
saying
yeah.
that people say, "Turn it up to 11." Well, it came from that. And then,
Huh.
yeah, that's not funny. Now, 16, I've never watched this.
Don't be a
I
menace to South Central. I've never even heard of it.
I believe this might be a Wayans movie. Oh, there,
Oh,
Amanda says Spinal Tap's on Netflix.
that's weird. They don't have it listed on IMDb. Interesting. Okay.
Let me.
So spoofs 90s hood films, menace to society. Yeah, I've never heard of any of that.
I know. Or wait a minute. Could this be? No, I'm thinking of. What's it? It was
Wrong
called "I'm
title.
Gonna Get You, Sucker." That was. Oh, this is done by the Wayanses. This is a Wayans movie.
Early Wayans. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen the cover now. Don't be a menace. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never watched it. So I
Huh.
can't. Yeah. Well, you say early Wayans, but this is 96. So this is mid Wayans. This is peak Wayans.
Yeah.
Really. Peak like well, it's peak Keenan Ivory Wayans, but still Sean and Marlon. This is them starting. Yeah, so it depends on what Wayans is, what group of the brothers you're talking about.
Which
So
one is the one that's in My Wife and Kids?
that's Damon.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, Damon has always been my favorite. He does he's got some stand-up comedy specials that are just hilarious. I don't know where you could even watch them at or what they're called or anything. I just remember being at my aunt and uncle's house one time and he was on HBO and it was fucking hysterical.
You know what? I was listening. You remember the other day when we were, I was like cleaning out the bins at the end of the filler, and I started laughing, and you just looked at me.
Oh
I
yeah.
was listening to a comedian or a comedy special from none other than Brett Goldstein from Ted Lasso.
Oh, I just saw on Netflix he's got a comedies. I didn't know he was a stand-up comedian.
I didn't either. It was on HBO. It was on Max, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
what it
was
was.
like,
Yeah, on
what?
Max.
It
Yeah.
was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it wasn't Netflix, it's Max because I saw it this morning when I was going to The Last of Us.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit. So I listened to it, and it was fucking great.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I never would have thought that. I mean, I never knew who he was, before or even after Ted Lasso. I know what they teased him as being what, Hercules,
Yeah.
at the end of Thor, but I don't know if that's ever is that ever even gonna be a thing? I don't
No,
know.
I have no idea. It was pretty funny though.
Huh. Cool.
All right, next one, Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, Michael Keaton, Joe Piscopo.
So parodies classic gangster films like Public Enemy, White Heart, and Manhattan. Never seen any of those. Oh, melodrama, 1940s elements, White Heat, and Scarface.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like I said, it's not great, but it's funny enough. This is early Michael Keaton. Because I think this movie's like 80. I'm gonna guess 85, 80. Just 84, 85. Let me see here. Johnny Dangerously was 1984. Yeah, like I said,
okay.
it is very spoofy. Oh yeah, Mary Lou Henner's in it. Oh, she was a fox.
Ow!
Yeah. Oh, Dom DeLuise is in it? I don't remember that. Danny DeVito's in it? Yeah, Danny DeVito is in it. That's right. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty entertaining. I like it.
You got Spies Like Us. I don't know. I've heard of this. I don't.
Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase.
Oh, I love Dan Aykroyd.
Yep. It's another good one. It's was a parody. Yeah, it's a Cold War. I don't remember a whole hell of a lot of it, but definitely remember seeing it. Like I said, it's another mid to late 80s comedies.
Now the next one is Shaun of the Dead. That's where I kind of fly in here.
Yeah, I say you're kind of striking out with a lot of these.
Yeah,
but then they
okay.
they just don't do parody movies anymore. It feels like it's a lost art. It just doesn't happen as much as it used to.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm shocked Spaceballs isn't on here, but yeah, it is. That's down there.
Yeah, he did. Let's not get. Yeah, don't be peeking.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Shaun of the Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead.
Such a great movie. This is one of those handful of movies. Like if it's on TV, I will stop clicking and I will watch it.
Always.
Yep, so good. Just always obsessed with going to the Winchester.
Go to the Winchester and have a pint.
Yep.
Monty Python. I've seen Holy Grail. Never seen Meaning of Life.
The Meaning of Life. I don't know if I've ever seen it either.
It is allegedly a parody of Zulu, 1964. No clue.
No, I don't think I've ever seen, because I've seen Holy Grail and I've seen Life of Brian, but I don't really feel like I've seen The Meaning of Life. So I got nothing on that one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They can't all be winners, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, number 11, The Comebacks. What? Parodies various inspirational sports movies like Rocky, Remember the Titans, also parodies like Radio. The Comebacks.
Never heard of it.
I know. I'm going to have to look this one up. Let's see. The Comebacks. I'm not. It's IMDb's not even.
Oh, I got it. It's right here.
2007. David.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Todd Packer from The Office, or what was his name in the Anchorman movies?
Champ Kind.
There it is. David
Producers of the Wedding Crashers spoofs the greatest sports movies ever.
Oh, Matthew Lawrence is in it. Oh, there's Jan from The Office is in it. Carl Weathers.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I have no idea. I'm looking at the cast. I don't know who any. Well, they're Will Arnett, Dax Shepard, Bradley Cooper's in it. Uncle Rico's in it. Huh. Nick Lachey's brother's in it. Yeah, I got nothing. Ooh, IMDb's it's a 4.3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. I will honestly say that'll probably be one that I will never watch. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's after. Oh, but this feels like it's way too low. But number 10, Blazing Saddles.
Never seen it. Know what it is. Never seen it.
It's been on TV enough at work.
I know, and I always sit down and watch. It's always like the same scene.
Yeah, and what's very cringy is because it's usually on IFC, and IFC does not care. There is no editing on that network at all. Because that's the movie that we were watching. Was that you that was standing there when Fast Times at Ridgemont High came on and one of the booby scenes popped up? And it was like there they were, and it was like, whoa.
Right in the middle of our fucking meeting.
Right in the meeting. There's
I'd be
there's
like,
this
"Oh,
gr-
okay.
so
Not the
yeah.
first time I've seen blatant porn on the TV at work."
Yeah. But wait, not the first.
No, it's happened a lot.
Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, so yeah, the thing with Blazing Saddles is they say the N word a lot. Like a lot.
Oh,
Um
really?
yeah, and it's
Good old 1974, bud.
yeah. Yep. Yep. I don't know how Mel Brooks was, because that's a Mel Brooks movie there. Because
Yeah.
he's pretty much I would yeah, I mean, not that there would be a lot if you do like a Mount Rushmore of parody people. There'd probably only be not even 4 that I even know of. But like, yeah, Mel Brooks is probably the king of parody movies, I would
I
put.
mean, yeah, you'd put the Wayans up there. Definitely Mel
Wayans.
Brooks.
Then you got the Abrams and the Abraham and the Zucker guys, because those are the Naked Gun people.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Brooks is right up there, because I think there's gonna be a couple more. Yeah, there's a couple more Mel Brookses in here too. So, yeah, how they were able to to get away with that, it was oof. But
So I've never seen Walk Hard. I know what it is.
yeah, I've
The
always
Dewey
wanted
Cox
to watch.
story.
Yeah, I've always wanted to watch this because I hear it is really funny. There's always that I get that I just saw this on TikTok not all that long ago, a clip from this where he walks into a closet and what's his name? Tim oh my god, the black guy from that did SNL, Tim Meadows. They were in
Okay.
there smoking and Dewey, what's his name? John C. Riley is Dewey. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "We're in here smoking reefer." He's like, "Get out of here." He's like, "You want nothing to do with this. This is bad stuff." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, because I don't want to be hung over." And then Tim Meadows is like, "No, you don't get hung over with this." He's like, "Oh well, I don't want to become addicted." He's like, "You will not become addicted to this either." And he's like making it sound like it's a great thing because he's like, "Oh well, I don't want to do this." He's like, "No, because he's like, oh, because it'll ruin my sexual desires, right?" And Tim Meadows is like, "No, it makes sex so much better." Then this guy's like, "Well, this sounds like I would really want to do this." And he's like, "All right, come on in." So it's so funny. But I've always wanted to watch it because I know there's a scene where what is it like? It's the Beatles and like Paul Rudd is like McCartney and Jack Black is one of them.
Oh, is that what that's from?
I'm almost positive that's what this is from that. Who were
I've
the other?
seen
Because
that.
because Paul Rudd, Jack Black. I don't remember who the other 2 were. And like I said, I just always see clips and always think, like, man, this is probably pretty damn funny. But I just never it's never on TV. It's one of those like I said, it's another one of those I wonder where it could, if it's streamable somewhere.
Paul Rudd, Jack Black, Justin Long, and Jason Schwartzman.
Oh, okay. Walk Hard streaming. Amazon, you gotta pay. YouTube, you gotta pay. Looks like it looks like it's not really on anything. Is it on Netflix? They're making it look like it is on Netflix. Walk Hard. It just says remind me. No, so it doesn't look like it's on here. Because if it says remind me, that doesn't mean that it's on there, right?
No, I don't know what it is. That's weird.
Walk Hard. Yeah, because I do Walk Hard. I got Walking Dead. So it's not. I think that remind me must just mean like if it comes on here to remind you.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's a shame. All right. So what do we got?
Men in Tights. Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Great movie. That's another Mel Brooks.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Oh my God.
I know, it's here I am taking the fucking reins and choosing the subject, and I didn't see half of these.
Yeah. It's straight nothing but like a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
It's so damn. Dave Chappelle's in it. I think that was
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's acting debut was in this.
That's cool though. I bet it's awesome.
It's so funny. So damn funny. So yeah, so Robin Hood Men in Tights, great movie. Like I said, that's another Mel Brooks. Then number 7 is Hot Shots. How about this one? Did you ever see this one?
No, but it's a Top Gun parody.
Yep. Charlie Sheen is oh my God, I can't remember his name in it. But you got Charlie Sheen, John Cryer's in it. Lloyd Bridges, he plays the like the admiral, and he's got like plates in his head and shit. Oh my God, so damn good. Because then there's also a second Hot Shots. It's Hot Shots Part 2, they call it, and it's just as funny as the first one. The second one, like the first one, is a straight spoof of Top Gun, where the second one is more of a Rambo spoof.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles is in it. Is in the
What?
second one. Yeah.
I've never seen Ryan Stiles in anything.
Yep. Ryan Stiles is in the second Hot Shots, and Charlie Sheen is like ripped in this movie. Like he worked out hard for that movie. Like I said, just as funny as the first one. Definitely recommend the Hot Shots movies.
Well, and it says here that our next one's Tropic Thunder, and it says here that is also Rambo spoof.
Yep. Yeah, I could see that kind of being a Rambo spoof.
I've only seen that movie one time.
Oh my God, that movie's so great.
It is good though.
Fucking Robert Downey Jr. playing a black guy just as hysterical. Jack Black, because he loses his heroin or cocaine or whatever, and he starts like just absolutely going through hardcore withdrawals during the movie when they're stuck. Tom Cruise is fucking hilarious in it as the what is he, like the studio exec?
Oh yeah.
As Les Grossman. Just oh my God, that's so funny from beginning to end. That would probably, I would say that's my favorite Ben Stiller movie that he's done.
I love Ben Stiller. I've been listening to the Severance podcast.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
got Adam Scott and Ben Stiller on it, like it's their show.
Uh-huh.
And just it's so funny, hearing them talk about like the show and Ben Stiller, just how he is on set, and he talks about stories from like from this movie and how they got Tom Cruise to do it and shit like that. It's pretty interesting.
I bet it would be. Yeah,
Yeah, get a little insight.
Yeah. Such a funny ass movie. Oh my God. Oh, Nick Nolte's in it because they're saying that it was based off the Nick Nolte character, off of his ordeals in Vietnam, and he's making it seem like he had both of his hands got blown off. Well, here turns out he like worked in the kitchen and he had both of his hands. Like they reveal it like towards the end of the movie, and I don't even know if he even was in Vietnam or something. Danny McBride's in it. There's a hell of a lot of people in this one.
I love Danny McBride.
Yep, Danny McBride's the pyro guy.
And it's not in here, but I don't know if it can even count as it, but This Is the End is also a pretty good, like meta style story.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
I don't know if it's like a parody of anything, but it's definitely like,
it's
its own thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a damn good movie. Yeah, so then we got number 5, like I said, another Mel Brooks, Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, I love it. Just love this movie. I feel like I've pretty much loved every single one of these almost that I've seen.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it's like I said, there's the one scene when the monster that he escapes, they get him back in his like little cell, and the Gene Wilder character, he's just like, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna talk to him. He's like, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, you don't let me out of this room. They lock him in, and then the beast stands up, and then the way that Gene Wilder goes over to the door, he's like, let me out, get me the hell out of here, you sons of bitches. And they won't let him out because he said no matter what. And just the way that he was just, get me the hell out of here. And he's like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Oh my God. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie. And then Igor, the guy that he's got the big bulging eyes. Jesus Christ. Goddamn hysterical.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. I don't remember much of it, but it's funny.
Oh,
it's black and white too, yeah.
Yep, it's all in black and white. Gene Hackman makes an appearance in it.
Oh, good old Hacky.
I think the story goes that he just wanted to be in a Mel Brooks movie so bad he didn't care what part. And I don't even think he got. I feel like I saw a story he didn't even get paid for it. He just said, "I'm just going to come in. I'm going to do this scene. I just want to do it. And you don't even have to pay me."
Amazing.
But, yeah. Yep. So that's number 4.
Yeah.
Or no, that was number 5. I'm sorry.
4 is the good old Spaceballs.
Yeah. Which I will say, it's funny, but I'd probably put a lot of these Mel Brooks ones ahead of this.
Yeah, I mean, Spaceballs is like my first exposure to Mel Brooks style movie, and I thought it was great at the time, and I haven't seen it in full probably since the first time I ever watched it.
Yeah. It was funny, but I would definitely put Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein ahead of Spaceballs in my Mel Brooks hierarchy.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I just think I don't know if I would put Men in Tights ahead of Spaceballs, though. That would be close.
Ahead of Spaceball. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would probably have Young Frankenstein number 1, then Blazing Saddles 2, and then Spaceballs 3, Men in Tights 4.
And just Mel Brooks.
And just the Mel Brooks. Yeah, Mel Brooks only.
I see what you're saying. I can't believe. Wait, is Full Metal Jacket's not on here? Is that a parody?
Oh God, no.
Oh, it's not. It's just its own movie.
Oh, Full Metal Jacket. There's nothing funny about that movie.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a parody.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. That was because that came out roughly around the same time as Platoon did. They late 80s. They started doing Vietnam themed movies, and Full Metal Jacket was its own. It really didn't even do. I don't even think most of the movie, I feel like, was basic training.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
then they have Major Payne. Major Payne, is that a parody?
I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Half was okay. See, I couldn't remember if I knew at least half of Full Metal Jacket was basic training, but I couldn't remember how much after, because I couldn't get past at the end of the basic training scene. Vincent D'Onofrio shoots the drill instructor and then blows his head off.
Right.
And then it was like, okay, now what?
Yeah,
because that's where you always hear the Miso Honey. That's from Full Metal Jacket and Me Love You Long Time. That was because they would get to Vietnam and they showed all the Vietnamese hookers, trying to get some, and they're like, "Oh, Miso Honey." So then now here we go. Top 3, number 3. Yeah, it just says the first Naked Gun, but
I'd say
you
all
can
of them,
pretty much,
yeah.
yeah. So Naked Gun, the files from Police Squad. There's parts of each of those three that is just brilliant. God damn, the some of those. There's just so many.
And then, yeah, I mean, if you're listening, the Naked Gun, the new one's coming out. Looks like a direct sequel to those series, so that's cool.
That is cool. Yeah, I did not know that's what they were going to do
No,
until
and then
the trailer.
and it was it reminded me a lot of Austin Powers in terms of like the style. Not this, I don't know how to. If Naked Gun was filmed in England, you know what I mean? Then you got Austin Powers.
Yeah. Yeah, the Austin Powers movies are fantastic. I just really hope that Mike Myers decides to at least get one more in.
Yeah.
At least one more. They're just so great. Between, Goldmember and Fat Bastard and Dr. Evil, just such good characters.
Fat Bastard, so funny.
Yep.
And then Airplane, which is on my list. I haven't watched it.
Yep, number 1 is Airplane. Airplane 2, it's okay. But definitely have to watch Airplane. So it's a parody disaster movies, particularly 0 Hour 1957. Oh, okay. Never heard of it. Of course, it's a movie from the 50s. But like I said, so many quotable quotes from any of these movies. Really, for me, from the top 6 down, I could probably think of, at least 5 different quotable quotes from each of those movies.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so not relatable, but memorable. Very, very memorable movies.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, that takes care of that. There is a list of 50 of them that Amanda has provided, but those are the top 20. And then
Yeah.
I mean, we can do songs or we can save songs. I don't care. This list isn't very big.
Yeah, let's just go because this is a article from something Observer. I can't read. My
Dallas.
eyesight's shut. The Dallas Observer.
Yeah.
Where the parody songs we like better than the originals. So yeah, we'll go through those. Let's see. So this is an article from from about 3 years ago. So let's see. Liam Gaugen. Gaugen.
I don't even see his name. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Goffin.
Yeah. So yeah, he does a lot of talking.
I mean, yeah, it just talks about Weird Al and shit like that.
Talk about Bohemian Rhapsody. Talks about Daniel Radcliffe playing Weird Al. And I still never watched that movie yet.
Worth it.
Is it pretty good?
I liked it, yeah.
I just saw it was on something. Was it Pluto? I think it might have been Pluto. I saw
Probably. It was for free on Roku, so.
Yeah. Because I feel like it was somewhere and I was like, ooh, that's right. I need to watch this.
Yeah, I like it. I can't believe we never talked about Shrek this entire time, but Shrek is another great parody satire film.
Shrek would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all 3 of them. That's what they're like they're probably on that list, but for me they were up there. My English teacher actually used Shrek as an example to teach us satire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in my senior year of high school.
Oh, okay. Shrek is so good.
I know, but all 3 I love the first 3. The original trilogy is great.
I don't remember. Let me think here. Of course, the first one I've seen, I don't know how many times, just countless number of times. But the second and the third one I don't remember as well. Is the second one? What's the one where the Puss in Boots first appears?
I think it's the second one.
Is it the second one? Okay. So I definitely know the second one then. So maybe it's the third one I don't know all that well. I don't know. I guess I'd have to see what the premises of the movies are.
But yeah, they're all three pretty good, and then they kind of fall off. They're making another one though this year or next year.
Oh, really? Another
Shrek
one?
5. Yep.
Oh God.
I'm hoping that this pushes Mike Myers back into the limelight, and then he does Austin Powers.
Yeah.
4.
This would be, maybe it's a blessing in disguise, I guess.
Yeah.
Could be a blessing in disguise.
But yeah, so on this list here, the first one I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, some
what
of
it
these
is.
I don't. Yeah,
What
we
it
kind of put Amanda in a hard situation with the music one.
Yeah, it's music is subject to opinion. This one says, for those inquiring minds, Saturday Night Live's Lobster Diner parody of Who Am I from Les Mis, which I fucking hate Les Mis, so I would never watch that.
Yeah, I got nothing with Les Mis.
Number 2 is Sesame Street's Baba Bamba, which is a parody of La Bamba. And then we get into the Simpsons movie, which is right where I'm at. I know what this is.
Yep, I've heard this one.
Spider Pig, which I feel like I could hardly call this a parody. You know what I mean? Where it's just Homer being a fucking jackass.
Homer is a jackass. He's just a horrible father and husband.
Yeah.
You know, there's just no other way around it. He is a piece of shit human being that does funny things, you know, majority of the time. But other than that, he's a terrible person.
Right. Peter Griffin is too.
Peter Griffin's just as bad, if not worse. Yep. Cartoon husbands are the worst.
Yeah, they're
the best one by far is Bob Belcher. Bell in Bob's Burgers. Awesome father. Just a great guy. But then again, I'm very much a Bob's Burgers lover, and I will take no Bob's Burgers slander whatsoever. I will not tolerate it.
Let's see. Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Bacon's take on Tears for Fears called Head Over Heels. Never heard it. Video unavailable. So,
man, yeah, I don't know. I barely remember watching Sister Act, but it's Whoopi Goldberg sings "My God," and it's a parody of "My Guy."
Here's one for you. I don't know what they're talking about. From American Dad.
Yep, I know this one. Yep, they do. It's a parody of "We Go Together" from Grease, and Stan and Fran do it because he talks about they do a rhyme about his big chin, and then she sings "It fits right into my big Virginia gin" about her vagina.
Wow.
That's the only part I remember. Well, then they start blabbering at the end. Then Roger stops and he's like, "All right, that's it." He's like, I'm not sticking with this gibberish or something like that. It's a good one. It is. That's a decent one.
So apparently South Park did Elementary School Musical, which is parody a High School Musical. That's one I've never seen.
I've very vaguely remember that.
This dude, I don't remember this being a parody of the Hanukkah song from.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
No way.
Because he sings it just like the Hanukkah song. Just everything sounds. Yeah, you can tell when he sings it. It is the same melody, same everything from the Hanukkah song.
Huh.
Yep. 100% accurate.
Oh, I guess it is. I never fucking noticed that.
Yeah. Because it's sung at the very end of The Office, that episode where it's the Diwali.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Or is
check it out.
Yeah. Yep. It's a very, very well done.
And then let's see, Kermit the Frog does Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads. No, I'm unfamiliar with any of that.
Yeah. Yeah, he only has one Weird Al. Weird Al's Tacky, and it's a parody of Happy from Despicable Me 2. Weird Al's done so many. I mean, when it comes to parody songs, I mean, to me, it's Weird Al, and then it's just everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Weird Al is, as long as I can remember, like my first memory of him is seeing videos of Like a Surgeon, which was a parody of Like a Virgin. And then he did, oh my God, Eat It instead of Beat It. What the hell else did he? I'm trying to think of some of his earlier.
I mean, my
His
first
early
exposure
stuff.
to Weird Al, I think, was Yoda, which is a parody of Lola by Eric Clapton.
Okay. Yep. Then there was Amish Paradise. And that was a parody of Gangsta's Paradise from Coolio.
Oh yeah, I love Weird Al.
Yeah, what
He's
the
the
hell
fucking
else?
man. He's got so fucking many. Dude, that's why you need to watch the movie, because it's
Yeah.
so beautiful the way that they like made it happen.
Yeah. Oh,
And I don't
yeah, I
think
do
it's
need to.
accurate, but fuck, man, it's good.
Well, I don't know how, because Weird Al doesn't Weird Al narrate it, and I felt like
Yeah, but
Weird Al.
he also has like a stint where he bangs Madonna for a while, and I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's just a weird. Because like I said, I feel like Weird Al had a lot to do with this movie.
He's in it.
Oh, is he in it? In it? Okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's in it at one point.
yeah, yeah, I agree. I don't think that might have been a parody of something that he's banging Madonna or not parody, but oh bloody hell. I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. That it was something that he purposely put in there, you know, as a joke would be that's just a guess. That's just me
Yeah,
guessing.
it starts off pretty normal and it gets weird for a while, and then I'm like, okay, this is par for the course, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
Amanda had a good one, White and Nerdy.
Oh, I love White and Nerdy.
Yeah. Let's see, Weird Al songs. There's so many. Let's see. Trying to think Polka Face instead of Poker Face. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot about Another One Rides the Bus. Party in the CIA. I don't know that one. Fat. Smells Like Nirvana. Word Crimes Like a Surgeon. I Love Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road. Yeah. I don't know what foil is. Hardware store. The Hamilton Polka.
Foil. Because
Yeah.
I made it with aluminum foil.
Oh my God. I did that. Oh, there's My Bologna instead of My Sharona. There's My Bologna.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the
Yeah.
Weird Al movie, when he fucking figures out to make that song. Like, it's so amazing.
And have we talked about his movie UHF?
I love UHF.
Oh my God, it's so great. Oh, Living with a Hernia. I forgot about that because that's instead of Living in America. It was from James Brown did it in. It was for Rocky IV. It was living with a hernia.
And then you can't forget the Star Wars one. The Saga Begins. Yes,
I don't know what that one is.
that's the one that's a parody of Don McLean's American Pie.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's great.
It's American Pie though. I don't know if I.
Dude, you need to listen to it. It's so good.
I have it brought. Oh, there he's dressed like a. Okay, now that I'm starting to see this, I think I do remember this. Released in '99.
Yeah, it's for episode 1.
Yeah.
Maybe Vader someday later. Now he's just a small fry. I love that shit.
Okay. I think I know what that one is. Jesus Christ. Fucking Weird Al. Yeah, UHF is like, that was one of those movies that was always on when we had our big satellite dish. And we were able to get like Showtime and stuff like that. And it was on constantly growing up.
Huh.
Oh, and fucking Michael Richards is in it because he's
Yeah.
Stanley Spadowski.
Now it's hard to find anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where in the hell you would even find it.
Speaking of Michael Richards, I guess there's a new Seinfeld's making a new series, and Michael Richards is going to be in it.
What?
Yeah.
We sure about this?
Yeah, I saw a thing about it yesterday. He said, I'm making a new sitcom and I'm hiring Michael Richards. I don't give a fuck what you all say. Like,
no shit.
He said he made a bad joke 100 years ago. Get the fuck over it. That was his quote.
Yeah, UHF looks like it's on Pluto.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Might have to watch that.
I had no idea that they were going to do. And so it's going to have Jerry's going to be in it, or he's just writing it?
And he's going to be in it, and Michael Richards is going to star with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, like I said,
news.
What's that?
I said, there's your fact of in other news.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Richards come back and fucking Mike Sullivan quit the Penguins.
Oh yeah, they mutually part ways.
Yeah, well, I was listening to Locked On this morning, and they were like, "We're pretty sure he got fired." Like,
yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. If even Solly was just like, you know what, I'm done. I already heard he could be going to the Rangers.
Oh yeah, that's a big rumor.
The New York Ramgers.
The Ramgers.
Ramgers. That's right. New York Ramgers. That's what it was.
A couple places he can go. I guess there's quite a few teams that are without a coach at the moment.
Oh yeah, I think what I see 7. I think there's 7 teams right now.
Anaheim Rangers. I don't know. I can't remember the other ones.
I can't either. I just saw this list last night.
I don't know if Philly's still without one, but
I'm gonna say they are. I don't think because I don't think I've heard of any hires yet.
Now I don't know if that means that their assistant coach is also gone too.
As of the way it usually goes, is it's the head coach. Head coach goes first, and then they'll hire. Sometimes the assistant coaches will go too. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes the assistant coaches will wait till the new head coach is in, and then the head coach will decide if the assistant coaches go. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of different variables. Like, if the assistant coach's contract expired, and of course that doesn't, then it's all moot. It's a moot point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it changes things.
Yeah, it sucks to see him go. He meant so much to that organization these last fucking, how long would he? 10 years? 11 years?
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's just sometimes, things run their course. And it's just, just the team needs to be looked in a new direction. Like a lot of, I thought I saw a lot of, at least Pittsburgh reporters, were basically saying, we know it, everybody knows it's not his fault. And he's not he's not being the scapegoat here either. And it's just like, there just needs to be a lot of changes.
Yeah. They need a Ted Lasso in there for sure.
Yep. Get some, just because you've been playing there for years doesn't mean you should still be playing there. Hint, hint. Some of those other old people should probably go too.
Yeah.
Sydney should stay. Everyone else, giddy up. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get a good coach. I don't know who's out there. I don't know any, up and coming names of maybe younger guys or, what they're going to do. It'll be an interesting next couple weeks though, for sure. Because usually what they'll probably try to do is try to lure an assistant coach from, one of the playoff teams, or try to lure another head coach from a playoff team. That doesn't really happen as much though.
Right.
But it's usually, let's find a top, like, let's say Panthers, Florida Panthers. I'm just going to throw out there because they've been good consistently. Like, let's get somebody from that organization to be the head coach.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's usually because it's usually how it works for NFL. We're going to get, because the Lions have been good, Detroit Lions. So both of their top assistants got head coaching jobs because they feel that getting that assistant coach from a winning organization will pour into their shitty organization. Sometimes it works. Most of the times it doesn't. So that would be my guess, is they're going to try to get, somebody from Florida or somebody from Edmonton, somebody that, an organization that's been good consistently over the last couple of years.
Right. Well, let's hope that that's what happens. I'm happy to see him go, actually.
Yeah. It sucks to see him go, but I get it. And like you said, he gets shit on unnecessarily, but then again, some of it is necessary though, because he wouldn't change his ways with some philosophies. So yeah, it's time. It's time to move on. Wish him well in wherever he goes. Not that he's listening to the show anyway. I mean, he doesn't.
He might go to, if he goes over to the Ramgers, and cool. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
See what happens.
Yep.
Word. All right. Well, we're 2 hours in there, pal. I guess that's the end of that.
That is the end of that. We're gonna close up shop.
Yeah. Figure out another subject for next week and keep on moving.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, guys. That's it. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Ineffably Sublime podcast, produced by Amanda Knuff in beautiful northeastern Pennsylvania. Ineffably Sublime podcast produced by Amanda Knauf in beautiful northeastern Pennsylvania.